All right, so here's a little update on how my day is going. It's freaking fabulous, okay? The day is absolutely freaking fabulous. I have been non-stop in the group. There's so much going on there, right? But I'm freaking hungry. So I made these buns last week. Guys, they are actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna make myself a toasted turkey sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So I just kind of flatten them up a little bit, stick them in my toaster like that. I'm gonna grab my turkey and my favorite hot mustard. Yeah, I know, I haven't done shit with myself yet today. But some days, and what Mondays used to be like for me were like kind of like an admin days with the day that I get all freaking technical and stuff. So here's the turkey from Christmas. It's all dark meat. I like dark meat anyway. Keen's is my favorite mustard. Seriously, my favorite. So as that's toasting up, I'm gonna put this onto my bread and I'm gonna add my turkey meat, salt and pepper. So what have I been up to? Well, I told you what I was up to. And I'm also playing a movie on Netflix right now called Million Pieces. In a Million Pieces, I think. So it's about sobriety, and this guy's going through a really tough time, and he's going through rehab and stuff like that. I think sometimes that, you know, knowing when you're not the only one, and little movies like that or documentaries really kind of help a little bit. And then I will, for sure, I hope, to actually go make my bed and do all those little things that I need to be doing too. Fixing my hair, my face. But that's not all that important today, really. So, but I'm starving. I'm so hungry. And so there's that. I'm just going to wait for all this. So really, got my mustard. Where was I? So I was telling you guys that I was watching a Netflix movie. I'm not sure if it was made for Netflix or what, but anyway, it's called In a Million Pieces. And it is so good. It is a really good movie. I'm just gonna eat my turkey sandwich. I know that a lot of people like to watch like mukbang and stuff like that, watching other people eat their sandwiches and things like that. So right now, this has the hot Keen's mustard, salt and pepper, and just broken up cold turkey from like Christmas Day. So this is absolutely fabulous. Plus it's my homemade fresh bread, toasted lightly. Let's dive into this baby. Fixing. So that's what I'm about to do, but this sandwich is so freaking good, you guys. Oh my God. I really love to make fresh bread. It does. And I think for the first time in my life, I'm actually going to have to buy another container of yeast. So yeah. Comment down below if you love hot mustard too. Like, we're talking spicy mustard with like light dressings and stuff like that, and I would add like hot mustard, like this Keen's, to it to give it that little bit of bite. So good. I'm gonna enjoy this. It's actually not too bad. It's just that I haven't made my bed TV yet. Going here. Also, if you want to swing over into my shop isn't really like looking like a shop, is it? There's all my makeup. I got my little mirror set up over here. So I'm here. I've cleaned up the house. So I have gone ahead and cleaned up my face a little bit, freshened up, done all those nice things. As you can see here, now that my hair is up, you can see that I need to be shaved. So that is on the that's next on the itinerary today. But now I'm just kind of freshening up my face. I just need some powder. I'm not gonna go with any lipstick or anything like that today. I'm not really going anywhere. This is like self-care. You know what I mean? This is like just feeling good in your own skin. Right now I'm using some sun shimmer I've showed you guys before. I got on a deal, and just kind of adds a little bit of light to my face. I did run out of my color in this Maybelline Dream BB. I usually go with a 130 instead of a 120, which is all I have left. It's a little bit darker, but so far so good. I think that actually that isn't too bad. That little number 10 difference, I guess, isn't actually so bad, considering I kind of like contour a little bit. Yeah, not too bad. So this powder just kind of gives me that little bit of glow that I like, that I want. I thought I would. I'm a little backwards, so I'm kind of doing my face before I shave my head, and then I go and soak in a bath for a while because I don't have to wash my dreadlocks or anything like that, so I can easily now put my hair up, light some candles, light some incense, and just soak in the tub. You know what I mean? No stress involved. Am I backwards? Probably. Is there any, I don't think there's a rule to go by necessarily anyway. It is what it is. For me, as long as I've got the main things done, you know, the eyebrows. Here you can maybe see why I complain so much. Where my eyebrows are actually microbladed, you can see these little marks here that are above my eyebrows, and then right over here, those things drive me crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy. Just thought I'd put that out there. But so far, so good. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is putting all my hair up in a bun. It's what I normally do. Just get it all up in a bun on the top of my head, and I usually just kind of swing it all around pretty tight like this. And I put it up. And that's when I take my clippers and I clip all the way around my head. And then I can feel fresh and clean again. My roots actually look pretty light still. They look pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna have to touch them for a little while still. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't need them like super white or anything like that. I kind of like them just the way that they are right now. Obviously, I've got to do some freshening up. I have to do some freshening, but they are dreadlocks. You know what I mean? You do get to do what you want. Here you can see what I use every day for my dreads. I have essential oils here in some bottled water. And literally I'll shake this up later on once I have finished my bath. After I have shaved all of my sides and stuff, I'll go through and spray like from my roots down into my dreadlocks. And then just kind of palm roll, go out like that a little bit. I may even soak my dreadlocks in my Epsom bath today too. I'm not sure yet, depends. I think that would be too late in the day because I don't want my dreadlocks wet for when I go to bed tonight. That's a big no-no, you don't want to be doing that. So yeah, that's where she's at, y'all. That's Mondays. This is my Mondays. This is what I do. It's side shave day. Look at that. Every freaking time, I swear. I want to go and put my hair up, and you want to put it up just so that you can do something with it. It turns out like this. Isn't that so nice? It's freaking cool, eh? Ooh. I feel like a warrior. I feel like a warrior. This is always a fun time. But yeah, you can totally see that I need some help. But yeah, here we go. I'm so excited. All right, we've got my shaver, my clippers, I should say. These are Wahl, W-A-H-L. Had these for a while. Sorry, they're kind of messy, but they're only used for one thing, right? I don't know. I don't think I have ever showed you guys that I clip and how and what I do when I clip my sides. So I literally place all of my freaking dreads on the top of my head. Many people ask, how many dreads do you have, Katie? Now I did take out a few just because of the placement and stuff. So I'm probably averaging about, I'd say roughly around 40 dreadlocks. Plus I've got some extra like little like peasant braids that I've added inside. I'm just gonna plug this in over here. Because I used to wear them super thick. Honestly, with the length that I wear my dreads, it is a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight. And a lot of the idea of keeping my sides shaved, plus I like the warrior look. I'm all about that edge. I love the edge. But I do like that it dries a lot quicker. I like that it has less weight. And I love that if I want to like hide my dreads or my sides, hide my dreads. There ain't no hiding your dreads, girl. You can with different hairstyles, right? And I love that sometimes I can put my hair up in really weird sort of ways where it gives me that freaking Viking edge. I love that. That's something you learn as you get dreadlocks. You learn what works for you. What are you comfortable with, right? What colors do you like? How do you like to dress them up? I like to shave my sides. So I thought I'd never show you guys what I do and how I do it. I always do this in the bathroom actually because it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot of messiness, but I don't really clip a lot of hair. My hair is really not that long. You can see though right here where I say it starts to get long, I do not like this to start sticking out. I'm really picky about that. I just like it if it's gonna be shaved, I like it close. I like it super close. Of course, my nose is freaking leaking all the time. Sandy did stop at home for a minute and dropped me off at Tim Hortons. That always makes my day a little better. For those of you not in Canada, this doesn't seem familiar to you. This is a big deal in Canada. If you know us Canadians, we're always sorry for everything, or like we're just that type of people. But I mean, if we want to say that we love somebody in Canada, it's usually with a Timmy's or any sort of coffee. That's just how we display our love. Anyway, are you guys ready for this? It's kind of out there and personal. Now I have a mirror right here where I can actually see really well. So if I'm not looking at you, it's, you know what I mean. You know what I'm doing. Pretty quiet actually. Now I've got this on a very short guard. This guard snaps off. I've got it on a very short one. I think the size of this one, I can't really read without my glasses. It's really small, okay? It's a really short guard. This guard goes right on top here, snaps in at the back. I hope. Gotta have a guard. Now, if you wanted to go like bald, you could, then you wouldn't wear a guard at all. But there we go. I kind of keep my fingers here near my dreadlocks, and I only go so far. You can see some of these extra pieces might be a little bit longer just because I may or may not. I always wonder every time I've been shaving my head lately, do I want to add an extra layer of dreadlocks and start going down? But I don't know. I don't know. So that's probably why you're seeing it look so freaking uneven, but it's whatever. Okay, here we go. So, around the ear. And I just make it right neat, right to the top, right here. Get rid of all those long ass pieces. This finger actually helps to you to push a lot of that longer hair in. And then you just keep going. And I like to keep my finger here just as protection. I don't want to be doing any of that. But already you can see how much cleaner that looks, right? Compared to that side. It's just a whole lot cleaner, guys. It's what I like. But yeah, there's some really long pieces in here, so then I just keep going and I feel my way. And I've done this so long now. When I first started doing this, I actually had braids in my hair first and was shaving the sides of my head. And so I got quite used to doing this. And then always your hairline. Learning from experience, your hairline starts way at the back here too. So you always want to go as low as you can and go up. Because there's nothing worse than seeing those little hairs on the back of your neck that it just kind of dangle there. They drive you crazy. You can feel them. You know, when you want your husband to rub your head, you don't want him to be able to like get tangled in those little hairs in the back, so then you just kind of shave that shit off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is what I do, and then just all the way around. I'll come back to you as soon as I've done a little bit of the other side. Okay, so I've done both of the sides, kind of. You'll still see little stragglies, and you'll see my hair all over the freaking place. It's everywhere. If you've ever wondered what my natural hair color looks like, it's like this dishwater, blondie, light browny color. Excuse my nose. So now when I come to the back, I keep my hand right at that edge of my dreads, and I can feel and use myself as a guide as I go up. It's really hard to show you guys the way that I do it in the back. But using my other hand is the guide. So that way I'm also not snipping off my dreadlocks. It's just protection. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. You can see now how much cleaner everything looks though. It's all so much cleaner on the sides. This part right here has got me. You gotta make sure too that that's not part of one of your dreadlocks. So this part here, it's like a little bugger. And then I will just grab it and cut it off. You don't want that. It's useless. And yeah, you just gotta make sure it gets everything. Clean it up really nicely. Once I've got the majority of everything done, then I kind of go back to my edges and clean them up as best as I can. Now, am I perfect? I know a lot of girls that go right close and perfect, right? I don't, I guess. I tend not to try to do any damage to the hair that I still have left on my head. So yeah, you can see that's pretty good, pretty close. Clean up this side a little bit too, because it looks so much better if you decide to wear your hair up in styles that your edges are clean. You know what I mean? It looks put together. It's nice. It's beautiful. Feels nice. It just gives you a different look. And then again, I go right back to the very bottom of my neck and looking forward, because that's, if your neck is bent or anything like this or turning the other way, it doesn't grab all that little hair on your neck. And so I do a lot of this. And then I go back to feel, make sure I don't have any little baby hairs on my neck, and you just keep going until they're gone. Around your ears, you just pull your ears down. Make sure you've gotten all the long hair. Ladies, if you have little guys at home or girls and you've been doing brush cuts on their heads, same thing. Same thing. Only you're doing it to yourself. And you know, once you've shaved it long enough, you become very comfortable with it. I remember when I first started shaving it, it was big, it was drastic, and then I got used to it. And now it would be very difficult for me to go back because I love it so much. I know that a lot of people, I never thought when I was younger that I would be shaving my head. I had a really thick head full of hair. Always have. And then years ago, I did a big oops. I was dyeing my hair like box dye black, and it was really, really long. And I ended up getting I had an injury to my tailbone. And so I had all this time at home and was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll go back to blonde. First of all, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of damage to bleach over box dye black hair. Just don't do it. So, needless to say, I loved black hair, but I will never go back, only because it is a son of a bitch to get away from again. So I won't do it. So anyway, there you have it. It's probably not perfect. And she's back. It feels so good. It doesn't feel good all over me. Hence the bath that's coming next. But yeah, now my hairline is cleaned up. It looks good. I got a little piece right there by my ear. I'm very picky about where my ears and that extra little bit of hair. I do not like it. And I say that I probably have to do this every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks. I usually do it around the same time that I go to bleach my roots. So yeah, there is that. And that's about it. So that feels good. My neck feels good. I'm gonna shake this shit off, sweep up the floor, run my bath, and I am going to feel like a person again. Oh my God, look at all my hair. So yeah, that is my natural kind of color hair. If anybody's wondering and how I get really, really light roots, this is kind of why. I've been told before by hairdressers that my color hair, naturally, actually takes very well to color, especially bleach. So I don't need to, once I bleach my hair is good. I was born with really light hair, so, but kind of a strawberry blonde hair too. But as I get older, my hair is turning into more of like this dishwater color, blondish. So it's all, that's why I get really blonde roots when I do my hair. But so that's it. And now I'm ready to clean all this up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I never have ever shared my shaving with anyone, ever. So there you go. There you go. That's a little bit about me. That's a little bit of trust action for you too. All right? Peace, dreamers. Okay, sides are shaved, floors are swept, everything is clean except of course for my makeup area. But now, oh, feels like heaven, guys. That is so much nicer. So now later on this week when I go to, you know, touch up my roots and do nice things and get rid of flyaways and do some like palm rolling and stuff, now everything will be complete, come together. This is what we have. This is what it looks like. So yeah, is there a way of hiding your shaved sides? Abso-freaking-lutely. Of course, you're gonna see some of your scalp and stuff in different ways that you roll or whatever, but you can still do so many cute styles if you really want to. It's all what you want, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's bath time. Okay, I am back and I got my fire started. I'm so excited. Sorry for the lighting in the background. It's the best I can do without being in my shop. Yeah, so I got the fire started. Sometimes it's just a son of a bitch to try to get started, but I'm going to pick myself a card out of my Goddess of Love Oracle deck that I have linked. I put a link in my last video. It's an Amazon link actually that you can go and pick up this deck, this very same deck, and get a good description. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and, going to pull myself a card that I can meditate with for the rest of the day. I hope you guys have loved tagging along with me today. I plan on doing a lot more vlogging. for you guys, just because I know that during my day there's often so much that I want to talk about, or there might be little tips and tricks that I get out of nowhere, and I'm learning to just go ahead and press that record button because there's so much. And like I said earlier, guys, if you have questions or if there's any blogging of any sort of interests or things you'd like me to touch base on, please comment down below. I do answer all the comments. I love them. I love to interact with you guys. So feel free. Oh yeah, my fire's going nice. I might have to get up and put another log in there, but now she's rolling. She is rolling. Right on. Okay. So let's grab a card for myself. Dinner's gonna be simple. I realized there was mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts and stuff from dinner the other day, so I'm going to use them up tonight and probably throw in some frozen Parmesan, chicken Parmesans into the oven tonight and eat some leftovers, I think. And then I think maybe tomorrow might be like a turkey soup or stew, something like that. But I like to get my leftovers all eaten up. Yeah, the lighting is so bad. Sorry about that. Okay, my card for the day is care. I picked the care card. Oh, just look at it. I've noticed a lot, like the paintings are so beautiful, and a lot of the women in these cards are like either holding or near a fox all the time. It says care, be gentle with yourself. And this is card number 5. So let's just read up on that. I've been sneezing a lot today and a lot of runny nose action. Not that I normally don't have that, but I'm just like, okay, what is it? Okay, number 5, care. Be gentle with yourself. Goddess comes to you to tell you to take care of yourself. She sees that you have been so busy doing that you've forgotten how to be. You have been spending so much time doing what you think will please others that you have forgotten how to please yourself. Remember that you are a human being, not a human doing. I like that. You're not a human doing. Today's Western world is so much about achievement and competition. It is so easy to get swept up in the maelstrom of working towards goals and expectations. When you are in the state, your ego takes hold and bats you around like a ball. Your ego needs approval and validation from others, and you feel only as good as someone else's opinion. Goddess is here to say it is time to get off this roller coaster. Who else is guilty of this? I know that this card right now completely speaks to me. Completely. I don't even have to explain it. She calls you to be still, to connect with her, love within you, and to remember that her love for you is unconditional. It is not dependent on your achievements. She does not love you less if you didn't get that job, lose that weight, or burn that dinner. Goddess cares for you whatever happens and longs for you to take care of yourself too. She is here to guide you to that still place within yourself that is unaffected by whatever life brings. This inner stillness will bring you confidence and peace. It will make you impervious to storms and allow the spirit of caring and love to flow freely in your life. I loves that card. That is amazing. Because this is so true. You know, always doing. Always thinking that you gotta like be achieving more, gotta keep going to the next, you know, until you run yourself completely ragged, just like it says, batting yourself like a ball around a room. So true. So thank you, cards. That was amazing. Yeah, so that's another thing, guys. If you do love these cards and if you do like to have your oracles read, let me know down below in the comments. I do, and also make sure to when you subscribe, make sure to press that notification button because I will be going live with oracle cards, and I can do oracle readings for you guys during some of our lives. I don't know, I think you guys will sort of like it a lot. I've been doing that in Dreamweaver Dreads on Facebook now for over a year. One of my admins actually does this too every Sunday, most every Sunday around 10 o'clock every Sunday morning for oracle readings, and they are absolutely free. Free, okay? This is just my gift to you. So yeah, like and subscribe, hit that notification button.